Hey everybody, and welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Last time, we did some post-Chapter 5 cleanup, doing a bunch of quests. Maybe we did an affinity mission? I honestly don't remember. Today, I don't know what I want to do now. I was originally going to do Spyro tonight, but I decided to look up after what chapter we get a skill, because I really need that for traversal. And apparently that was post-chapter 6, which is the chapter I'm on now. So I'm like, oh, I should do that so that I can do more stuff off stream. But shortly after getting everything back set up for Xenoblade from Spyro, I remembered the skill flight comes even later, and apparently that's post-chapter 9, so getting a skill now is less helpful than I was expecting, or hoping. But we are getting to the point where some of the larger enemies really do need a skill for that extra firepower and defense, so it's not all bad. So I think I'm going to turn in the standard quests that I have. I think I have 4 of them. And then we can just proceed with the story and at least get access to skills, even if we don't get flight yet. Excellent work, right? I've heard reports of your results in using our latest weapon. It'd be so good as to return it to me now, please. Many thanks. Many thanks. You're as impressive as I've heard. You're not a genius for scouting you to head our field marketing efforts, right? The parts where you pretended to struggle and or bleed really added a sense of drama, you know? You're kind of a ham, but the good kind, right? Overcome the direst of all dire odds with a weapon from Candid Incredible at your side. The ad copy practically writes itself, doesn't it? What? Why yes, this is where you can find the unbeatable new weapon you've heard about. They're quite the savvy customer, right? The model here is the weapon that slew a Welkin Oris in the blink of an eye. I think you're kind of overselling it a little bit, and you're gonna get yourself into trouble. Ah, and welcome to you too. Welcome one and all to Candid Incredible, House of Fine Wares, okay? Ride the cutting edge with the most advanced tech in all of space and time, okay? Because when your life could be gone, you better trust a man. They're really getting into this, aren't they? Incredible, I never dreamed this ad campaign would work so well or so quickly, right? It's all thanks to you. I'll be sure to come to you straight away if I ever need help again. I hope we can be very good business partners for a long time, alright? It's a Candid Incredible, integrity comes free, right? Totally free, like included. You keep our business booming and we'll make your enemies go boom. It's back scratching all around at your friendly neighborhood Candid Incredible. Alright, that's enough. Getting a little too into your marketing there. Okay, we hit 20%. Alright, we got another one here. This one needed to just do some surveying stuff in Oblivia, which I only needed like one more check there to finish this off. So, not too bad. Got a call from the Pathfinders. It sounds like you saw my husband's work through. That's good. Now we can rest without regrets. And the shop's yours to use, as promised. Many thanks, my good woman. We swear that you will not regret your decision. Rest assured that the business's ship has come in, I assume? Yeah, I think you mean its ship has come in. It's a metaphor, right? Oh, forget it. A goof like you makes it very hard to stay depressed, you know? I may not get my wedding, but you've given me the motivation to give the man I loved a proper funeral. That gives me some closure, at least. Thank you. I guess what I'm trying to say is good luck with the shop.
One, two, three, four.
And how does it look? Geogeon? I don't know how to pronounce that. Is our little device nearly complete? Yeah, we up to the mad artist L, right? Your design was delightfully mad, though. Very exciting work. I haven't had this much fun twiddling cogs. Oh, since I was a kid, maybe? Anyway, all we now need are 5 pieces of slimy epithelium, 5 pieces of strong iron, and 3 twigs, or perhaps? Find those, and I'm pretty sure we're good. If you can't wait to see the resulting breakthrough, maybe you could hurry, you know? That was directed at you, friends of L, not to sound pushy or anything, okay? It's just that with those materials, I can finally make L's super machine a reality. Yeah, he's a good guy, so sure.
One, two, three.
Blind faith? That's an attractive quality in a friend, isn't it? Thanks very much. This will all be much easier if we all work together, you know what I'm saying? Guess we're not done with this quest quite yet. And we got Kirsty over there. We'll see if she gives us anything good. Her quests have a lot of steps, so those quests typically give nice rewards. I think she's back around the corner here. Hopefully it's a field skill upgrade. That'd be nice.
Thanks.
Thank you. It looks like that's everything. The materials you've gathered will get broken scales back on their feet and also ensure Blade's gear is in top working condition. And I'll see that analysis of the data unit recovered starts right away.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, what do you want to find? Classified info on a special project I was on. Afraid I can't say more than that. Well, maybe I can say a little. The data represents the bonds I share with some of my dearest colleagues. Now that this is for you, I think you'll find it more than covers you for your troubles. Mining probe G5, some glasses. All the precious resources mined from the soils of the mirror can be turned into a wide variety of items that will help keep New LA safe. I hope we continue to use FrontierNet to dig up all sorts of new minerals and materials. We're all depending on it, in fact. Here is a harsh land full of hostile, terrible things. Without the support of people like you, even our best fighters can't hold out for long. That's a new quest. Where was the other one I had to turn in? That's new. Yeah, up here at the Nopon Caravan. I think this was just gathering a bunch of materials?
Yo, yo!
Huh? Where is this person? Not the enemy, I assume. I really do not see this person that should have a green question mark above their head. Oh, that's not the right quest. she get eaten by this thing? That wouldn't be ideal. Or is it just a time of day thing? No, it just is to talk to her. I don't see her here. That's interesting. Guess we'll leave that for now. What else? What else? Guess we can go pick this one up. Requires level 10, so this should be pretty easy, I would hope. So, Sandstorm's not good, because I can't see anything. And I can't target it when I don't actually haven't actually found it yet. It's definitely a complaint I have about the follow ball. I wish you could track more things than just quest objectives. It is hard to find your way to a lot of things here. There's just like little hidden paths. And I'm guessing that quest must be up there somewhere, but I don't know how to get up there. Probably why I didn't go pick up that quest earlier on. Nothing up in Noctilum. This one's, they're a little bit too strong for me still, or else I'll need the Skell. There was one other quest up here. But I think it's a good time to just continue the story so we can get a Skell. That'd be fun. So I think I need to eject Irina from the party. Because I can only have Elma and Lynn in for this mission. I looked at the requirements ahead of time and got everybody prepared. So we all should be good for armor and weapons. And as usual, we're probably going to start with dinner. Or maybe not. Progress requirements not met. Look for the head paths. Survey 20% of Noctilum in a Friend in Need affinity mission. So which of those have I not met? So I got 30% of Noctilum, so it must be a affinity mission. So where is that then? Oh, it's a Lao one. Nope, not that one. That's level 50. Am I that quiet? I had the game turned down. How's that? Any better?
We have visitor.
So, that's the story. I know it'll take you through some dangerous territory, but they're almost out of supplies.
I'm a bit surprised. Pathfinders should know better than to get stranded out there. Whose team is it?
Believe it or not, it's Lau's.
Really? Lao? I thought he was pretty on the ball.
If only everyone organized and together like Tatsu.
Lau's plenty capable when he actually gives a damn.
How do you mean?
Lately, the slacker's been wandering off mid-mission, leaving his men to do the heavy lifting. Who knows what the hell that boy's thinking?
Yep, who knows? Yeah, maybe he's in trouble.
If he is, he ain't said a peep about it to me.
Maybe muscles and mustache scare Lao away?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah. Wait, what'd you just say?
Well, whatever's up with Lao, his team still needs our help.
Right. No time to waste. And thanks.
Alrighty, let's go find them, I guess. Where are we headed off to? Didn't actually check what area it was in. Ah, Oblivia. Yeah, hopefully the audio is a little better balanced. It's hard to tell based on the audio meter here. I'll have to check the VODs and just see how they are comparatively. I'm not seeing anything here yet, unless it's just gonna spawn it in once I get there. Oh, I see a skull there now. It's good now? Thanks, Fuse.
Man, you guys really saved our bacon. Now we can finally get back to work.
You have our thanks, and I'm sure Lao's as well.
We haven't actually done anything
Don't
yet.
mention it. We're just doing our job, same as you.
Do you guys have any idea where Lao is? Or why he just up and left like that?
No idea. And even less of an idea when he'll return.
I'm sure he's just giving us a chance to grow.
Sure he is. What? Don't give me that look. I still trust him. Mostly.
Hey, I'd be pretty upset if someone forgot to restock and then left me stranded.
Actually, that was our mistake, not his. He just left us dead weights behind while he finished the job. He's always been like that, actually.
Always. Wait, you must be...
Sidon, ma'am. I've been working with Lao since we were back on Earth. Truth be told, he's the only reason I ever made it into Project Exodus. Without his recommendation, I'd be long dead.
Me and Mondo worked on the Frontier Nav development team. Needless to say, we've been big fans of Lao's ever since. Oh, I'm Shingo, by the way, and that there is Mondo.
What's that,
I had
Minato?
no idea you guys had such respect for Lao. I'm sorry if it sounded like I was bad-mouthing him.
Anyway, are you all set here now?
Oh, we should be fine. Except...
Except what?
Well, we still have a probe to place, but the location is swarming with indigents. We usually let Lao do most of the fighting, and by most, I mean all.
If that's the case, we'd be happy to escort you.
Really? Wow! It'd be an honor to work with your team, ma'am. We'll move as fast as we can.
Like, you have a skill, we don't.
Tatsu getting oddly similar vibe from these two.
Like, why can't you guys fight in the scale? You'd probably do better than us. Like, yes, we're good at combat, but a little less defended. But if we finish this story chapter, we can get a skill of our own. Oh good, I do have a warp point there. Assuming it wants to highlight it, not the story mission. What are we gonna be fighting now?
We'd like to place that probe just beyond here.
Understood. We'll handle the fighting. I'll call you once the area's secure.
Man, Elma's amazing. She's so strong and professional and beautiful.
Denied.
Huh?
Tatsu know how friend feel. No need for shame about being ineffective and useless lump.
Thanks.
Tatsu.
I just... Wait, who are you calling a useless lump?
Rude? Considering you don't help us with literally anything besides literally, like, holding the follow ball, probably. You could pull out your biters and help us. So we're fighting crabs, it looks like.
It begins.
Left engaging. Lay down some fire
Shield
for me.
wall.
I owe you one.
I'll blast a hole right through him.
Sliding slinger.
Crabs that have a lot of health.
That put a dent in 'em. Move in and keep the rhythm
I
going.
guess I could have brought a fourth party member, but I actually had Lao with me before, so...
Sliding slinger.
Well, actually I had Arena with me too, but
Shadow
I needed Alma and Lin in here already.
Wow. Furious blast.
side blast.
Tornado blade.
Sliding slinger.
Looks like 3 of them?
Ghost mastery.
I like you.
They're basically crabbies because they're using Bubble Beam.
Watch out.
Flame grenade. Trash chuck.
Sliding slinger.
Or what's the other newer one? Like
Yes. Hit him again.
Launcher or something like that?
Assault hammer.
Primer.
Furious blast. Trash chuck.
Oops, missed the prompt.
Hostile neutralized.
I like you.
Switch to close range combat.
Sure, can do.
Sliding slinger. Shadow strike.
I mean, I'm targeting which one?
Side slash.
Like, why does it target the thing that's actively attacking me last?
Assault
Ghost
hammer.
mastery.
Furious
They really need to fix that. I doubt they will.
Now close the gap.
Turn.
Or just give me a button to target the thing closest to me.
Sliding slinger.
Rising
Shadow
I figured
strike.
we'd win. Let's keep it up.
Well, there was one behind me still, but I guess not, unless we also killed it.
Here we go. Locked and loaded. Flame grenade. Yes,
Shadow
no,
Slinger.
watch me lay into it. Slide. Hit him again, hammer.
Hopefully it's not a long mission, so that we can just get to the actual story mission. Because
Tornado blade.
there is another side mission we have to do after the story to
Gunfire.
get the skill, and I want to do that all this stream if possible.
Flame grenade.
Move in and keep the rhythm
I
going.
figured we'd win.
We got him. Let's move.
Alright, just looks like... Nope. 2 more. 3 more? Okay, there's more there than I thought.
Defensive
I
stance.
was like, there was one behind me. Like, I knew there was, unless he ran out over to the side there, so I couldn't see him.
Now.
Kinda made me think I'm crazy.
Shield wall.
Which, to be fair, I am to some degree. But, you don't need to talk about that.
Lay down some cover. Rising blade. Drum roll. Tornado blade. Nice.
Move in and do some damage. Sliding
Flame
slinger.
grenade.
Side slash.
Wow.
Killing machine.
Have to make sure to keep an eye on the Muranium.
Gunfire.
So I'll have to remember to go turn that in after this mission, so we don't get capped.
It begins.
Let's
Because
see what
otherwise
we've
it's just a
got.
waste. And I want to get the two arms manufacturers that I have access to maxed out. Better equipment is nice. Though I am kind of limited, because level 25 is the level of all the equipment that I can get right now. And then everything else is 35, the next set. So it'll be a while until I can actually buy any real new equipment.
Here we go. Lock and load. Engaging.
It's kind of a big gap, having to wait 10 levels.
I'll blast a hole right through.
I should be making more use of the upgrade system, because that would definitely help supplement it.
Down you go. Suppressive fire.
But there's just so many systems and so many different things you can do with them, it's kind of overwhelming. And it's not entirely necessary, so I'll just wait until I actually really need it for something if I'm struggling.
Nice job. Hope I didn't get in the way.
And good, that was our last one. And what's the bet that Lao just shows up now that the work's all done?
Wow, you carved through those guys like butter. That's amazing.
We'll get right on installing the data probe, ma'am.
And we'll
And they
keep
are
an eye on
crabs.
the
You are
area
supposed to
so
butter
you can
them.
Focus on your work. Things seem to be going well.
Thanks to you. We should have this baby ready to rock in just a few minutes.
That doesn't sound good. That doesn't look good either.
Holy crap! Sidon, we gotta get out of here!
Go if you want. I'm not moving until this thing is finished.
Huh? You got a death wish or what?
Hell, I'm just a mimeosome, right? Why not die for blame?
Or you two could not be useless and actually help.
3 sets of hands will get this done quicker than 1, right?
Thanks, guys.
Elma.
Come on, let's keep that thing away from them.
And why do you all need skulls to put in probes? Because we don't need that. We're just that good.
What confidence!
Let's put it to work.
Sounds like a plan.
How is this even remotely fair?
They're off guard.
It's not, but
Shield wall.
we gotta do what we gotta do.
Shadow strike.
We literally can't have a skull of our own at this point, so we're kinda stuck.
They like you. I'll blast a hole right
So we are almost 10 levels higher, so
Sliding, like a rising blade. Go.
just gotta take it slow because it has a lot of health because it's big.
Tornado blade.
That put a dent in 'em.
These are the types of guys you really want a skull for so you can do that extra damage. And take a bit more damage too.
Sliding, slinger, flame grenade.
Yeah, having a fourth party member here definitely would have been preferable. If I do end up losing, I will probably add Arena back. She's our healer.
Primer. Down you go. Suppressive fire.
Ghost faster.
Rising.
I'll save my TP and not use the TP move, so then I can get Overdrive.
Hit him again for me.
Then we can do a lot more damage.
I hope you're ready for this.
Need another 500 TP.
Sliding, slinger. Thank
I owe
you.
you one. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I know. Take this.
So surprisingly, we're not taking a lot of damage.
Machine.
Like, knock on wood, it doesn't just pull out a
Move in and keep the rhythm
devastating
going.
attack and just one-shot all of us.
That's shadow strike. I feel great. Let me
Okay,
out.
good. We got... Ah, I misclicked.
Rising. Let's go all out. Watch the
guess we're not using overdrive then. At least not yet.
I'll blast a hole right through him. It's not you. Side slash.
You almost stepped on me. Don't know if that's considered a gravity attack.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Hope you're ready.
Because I updated all our equipment to be at least less weak to gravity,
My turn.
but we're still very weak to gravity.
Side slash.
So being like minus 50 instead of like minus 90 or 100, still a lot better.
Shadow strike.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, look how fast that goes with overdrive.
Primer.
Did we even lose any health in that battle? I was trying to watch it. I don't think we did. That's very weird.
All right. Looks like the probe is up and running.
Now data from this area can be uploaded to Frontier Nav.
It wouldn't have been possible without your help.
No kidding. The rumors don't do your team justice.
Don't sell yourselves short. It was your team as much as ours that saw this mission through.
Yeah, it's a team effort.
Tatsu definitely gets similar vibe from these two.
Was that all you needed then?
Yes, we're all good now. We'll finish a few calibrations and then head back.
All right, team. Move out.
Yes, ma'am.
Still no sign of Lao.
So
I
listen.
think it's literally supposed to be a affinity mission for him, or at least about him.
What? Lau came back after we left?
Classic timing, huh? We told him all about how you saved the day. All he said was be sure to thank him.
Then he wandered off again to who knows where.
Never a dull moment with that one.
That's how it should be. Better than the alternative, anyway.
I hear you. I haven't forgotten how he was when we first got here.
What do you mean?
Lau's skills as a pathfinder are pretty special. They're going to help humanity carve out a life here on Mira. But he didn't board the White Whale because he thought he was useful.
He did it so he could get his wife and daughter on the ship. He thought his abilities would permit his family passage, but...
They didn't make it on board.
Right. The war hit right before he would have summoned them.
Oh.
Oh no.
Those were some dark days for him. Lau was empty. Like his soul was just gone. I don't know what he's been doing lately, but whatever it is, it gives him purpose. It's good to see him living again.
Not that it makes getting left behind any easier.
I've told you 100 times already. If you had better skills, Lau wouldn't need to worry so much.
Yeah.
You guys really do love him, don't you?
But no one loved their leader more than Team Tatsu love Elma. No one!
Yeah, almost something special too. Ooh, we got a javelin art for it, but not a class I plan on using anytime soon. Oh, speaking of,
This about a job?
you've literally been in my party for the last while. I mean, I would take you along, but I literally can't for this mission. Now, where the heck am I? I completely turned around for some reason. But yeah, we'll eventually learn what Lao's been up to, and yeah, I'll just won't say anything. Alright, now we're good to get this going. Dark matters. That doesn't sound good. Be a darker story mission, no pun intended.
Don't just stand there! Push back! We can't let them get close!
I mean, you could just kill our enemies for us. The problem is they're probably going to come for us next. I actually already killed a few of these guys. But that's a lot.
Even our skills are powerless before them.
Continuing to persist here is meaningless. It will only serve to thin our ranks.
After all this time, we've finally found a clue that may lead us to the Great One.
With respect, the phenomenon space surrounding this planet is only 800 exodits in diameter. 3 days at light speed is more than enough to scour it thoroughly. If the Great One or the Samar Federation homeland were here, don't you think we would have found something by now? It's one thing to engage the enemy all the way out near that forsaken chunk of rock they call Earth. But then to be swallowed up by that strange light and dumped off here in this primordial hellhole? Are we cursed?
Maybe.
And trapped with humans, of all things. It's like some sick joke. If someone told me this was death, I'd believe them.
All the more reason to persist. We must retrieve it if we ever hope to escape the confines of this phenomenon.
Grandmaster Luxor.
Speak.
I bring news.
Really? And he can be trusted? Most interesting.
Uh-huh.
Yes, a most interesting proposal indeed.
It's our first time seeing the actual leader of the gang, Leon, not just their... I don't know if she's like their princess, or... Either way, a leader.
What should I whip up today?
I had lasagna myself today, but I don't think that's an option. Let's go for something baked.
That is a great idea.
See what she's gonna do to Tatsu this time.
What is Lindley making?
Today is one of my specialties, pot pie.
Pie? Did Tatsu ever tell Lindley pie is his favorite? Tatsu will even help Lindley make it.
Great. Why don't you flatten out that crust?
Tatsu will jump to it.
Literally.
How big does Lindley want crust to be?
Oh, just big enough to cover you completely.
How many times Tatsu need to tell Lindley? Tatsu is here to serve, not be served.
Oh, right. That does sound familiar.
Lindley always say that too. Lindley say that every time.
Yes, the joke's getting quite old by now.
Time to eat, everyone.
We'll see it a few times yet. We still got a few options in that menu.
That was a meal. I'm impressed, Lynn. My team could learn a thing or two.
I'm glad you liked it.
But you didn't stop by just for a meal, did you?
No. You know me, Elma. It's about a job.
It would seem to us the good sir would like to pick our brain. Of course, we will gladly let him in one ear and out the other.
Almost, Elle. Almost that time.
It's almost the opposite. That's like, just ignore him.
Alien mech? What type?
No idea. It doesn't match anything on record as far as I can tell. No one's seen anything like it. It looks abandoned, too. Totally ripe for the picking.
Oh man, you're giving me goosebumps!
Right?
Yeah, she is
It's
the nerd
located
one.
here.
That's pretty deep in Noctilum. No wonder you wanted to talk to Elle.
Exactly. But here's the rub. The Ganglion are after it, too. From what we can tell over Frontier Nav, they've gone after it several times already, and failed.
Well, yes, that doesn't surprise us in the least. That's tainted land.
Tainted? That doesn't sound good.
No.
They are savage beasts. Ferocious, insatiable.
He's talking about these.
We didn't run into anything like that in Noctilum, did we?
We have,
Tainted
yes.
are territorial. They only dwell deep within a specific part of the forest there. Although it doesn't seem right to even call it a forest anymore.
Why do you say that?
Because the tainted devour any and all living things. Apart from other tainted, that is.
You mean even mighty Tatsu not safe?
Indeed, you would be swallowed whole. The tainted would make no bones about you, I'm afraid.
Interesting. They must be formidable to be defeating a Ganglion over and over.
But if what Elle says is true, it could work in our favor.
Right. Our bodies are artificial mims. If the tainted don't perceive us as living things, we might be safe.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
back
an
up
interesting
a sec.
thought.
You reported all this to the commander? Our top priority above all else is supposed to be searching for the life hold. Are you suggesting we set that aside to try and recover this mech?
Exactly. Commander Vandam is why I'm here. He specifically requested I enlist your team. It's just as you say. There's no time for us to screw around. And we still absolutely need to find the life hold. But remember, the fact is we're also dealing with hostile Xenos here. Xenos who destroyed Earth and want every last one of us dead. Xenos who also seem to want this mech, and desperately.
And if it's that important to them?
Right. What if it's a secret weapon, powerful enough to tip the scales?
Feels like a bit of a long shot, to be honest. But okay. Even if we can't use it, we should at least keep it from the Ganglion. Count us in. Any objections?
No, ma'am.
No,
Glad to hear.
literally already been there, so...
But if we're going to take this on, we'll need to keep it quick.
Roger that. Elle and Tatsu, you hang back. Unlike us, the tainted would target you guys for sure.
Oh, most considerate of you, good sirs.
Oh, Lindley! Lindley care about Tatsu after all!
Well, of course. After all this time watching over you and fattening you up, I'm not about to let my prize turkey go to some rabid indigens.
Like, Tatsu doesn't even look that
Everybody's set.
appetizing.
Yes, sir. Ready to go.
Someone's excited.
Just doing my job.
Speaking of which, it's pretty amazing you made White Whale crew at your age. You have family here?
My mom and dad passed away. They didn't make it.
Ah, that day? The attack on Earth?
No, sir. It was before that. An accident.
Ah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. My parents were both design engineers who worked on the White Whale project. But there was a mishap with the primary engine test. Still, It's thanks to them, and people like them, that the rest of us are all still here, you know? They made the White Whale spaceworthy, so they didn't die in vain. At least, that's what I like to think.
I'd say that's right.
I see. So they gave you a spot on the White Whale to say thanks. Thanks to your parents for all their hard work.
It's a debt I try to repay every day, helping out folks any way I can.
Don't misunderstand, Lau. Lynn earned her spot on the crew like anyone else. It was her talent and determination that made it happen. Her parents' positions provided an environment for her to learn in, but that's it.
Yeah, she's a
Lynn
damn
got
good
to where
engineer in
she
her
is
own
now
right.
entirely on her own.
It's okay, Elma.
No, she's right. Sometimes I talk before thinking. Sorry about that.
Don't be silly. You don't need to apologize to me, sir. Now, shall we get going?
Yes, let's get going. Thought we were doing that already. And we kicked Lau off the team just to bring him back on the team. So I said Noctilum, right? Yep, that's literally in the center of where I was yesterday when I was playing. Yeah, I just got that probe spot the other day. Actually, let's set this for tracking, because I'm already going the wrong way. No, that was being tracked. And I fell off the cliff. Alright, guess we'll warp back up. And we'll go the right way this time. And immediately hit a cutscene. Wow.
This means we're getting close.
Yeah, it's just ahead.
Elma?
Relax. They won't bother us if we don't bother them.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but...
Yeah, they're a little scary. Yeah, they're sound aggro. So if we make too much noise, they'll still fight us. Even like walking right beside them, they're still not aggroing, so they're not that perceptive. I guess they're just more focused on living beings, like they said. We had that big crater here, so I think that's presumably where they landed. Or crash landed, more like. Yep, that's a skull, alright.
No signs of any radiation. Infrared, motion sensors. I got nothing. This thing's dead as a doornail.
Oh, man! So it's basically a skell, right? But the make is nothing like ours. Or the ganglions. Where could it be from? Oh, wow! I can't even tell what its armor is made of.
Yeah, she's gonna have a fun time with that.
What is this feeling? It's oppressive. It's pulsing off of this thing. It's almost as if the ghost of its pilot is somehow still lingering. And that material there, at its core.
Achu, how you doing, Zare? You're having a good day.
This must be their handiwork.
Cold? Sneezing a lot? Oh no. Should we go get some tea and a blanket or something?
No. No idea.
Dropping off alert? Yeah, we'll both
Alright,
move in.
well, we got what we
have
came
a good
here
lurk.
for. Let's call in the salvage choppers and get it out of here. Lynn, contact Commander Vandam.
On it.
Yeah, having dark matter there seems like something bad. Nothing can go wrong with literally infusing your suits with dark matter. Feels like Phazon from Metroid. Considering you can see how much it's corrupting the area around us, it's probably literally Phazon. Or something similar.
Right. We should start heading back too.
Just thinking about walking past all those tainted again makes my knees all wobbly.
Tatsu have just the thing. Friends fuel up with Tatsu Tasty Lunchbox.
Huh?
Tatsu?
What are you doing here?
Tatsu knew friends must be hungry, so Tatsu rides spinny plane here to deliver hot meal. Tatsu Hero Pod.
Oh boy, Tatsu.
Oh, you idiot! You're gonna attract the tainted!
Relax, Lindley. After quick lunch, Tatsu fly back home on spinny plane before anyone notice.
Plane's already gone.
Do you plan to do that? All the spinny planes have already left. You're gonna have to walk back through all those tainted. You won't last 10 seconds out here.
Huh?
Maybe we can get another chopper here in time.
I doubt that.
Too late.
Looks like somebody else wants a hot meal.
Tatsu, don't move an inch, you hear? Okay.
He doesn't want us to eat him, but yet makes food that looks like himself. So he wants to eat himself, apparently.
Didn't have to be like this. Engaging. Lay down.
Appreciate it.
And there are a lot of these guys around, so we're going to have to do a lot of fighting, it looks like. Because Tatsu's an idiot.
To hold right through. Slide. Reality rip.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
I know.
Lots of big flying ones over there leave us alone. We should be okay. Because large groups of enemies are the worst thing you can have in Xenoblade. You will rack up damage very fast.
You insist.
Side slash.
Furious blast. Assault pattern. Down you go.
Still a ways away from overdrive.
Rising blade. Reality rip.
But I don't think we'll need it.
Flame grenade.
Although it's good to have in case of any sticky situations.
Rising blade.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Killing machine.
I just want to avoid using the TP moves, which is unfortunate, because they are good moves.
Shadow strike.
Let's see, how many more are we going to have to fight? Oh, that's a big one.
the Alpha? Good lord.
Looks like a lion, almost like Solgaleo.
Down.
What is that giant thing?
24, Tainted Sphinx.
Flame grenade! Going all out! Shield wall!
Appreciate it. My forte, but if you insist.
Let's see. I'll go for the appendages, try to
I'll blast a hole right through
get rid of its attack options.
Move in and do some damage.
But breaking the appendage is always a challenge unless you have stuff that's really specific for breaking them.
Insist.
assault hammer!
I mean, the individual appendages just have way too much health to easily destroy.
Grenade!
Balance breaker!
Like most of them, you just end up killing the enemy before you even break the appendage.
Yes! Furious blast!
Ghost mastery.
Lay down some cover fire.
Use the ad.
Arcing horn.
So I did need to step away during the ad break briefly, but
Here
probably
comes
not going to do that mid-fight.
Trident Buster. Got him. Lay down some cover fire.
I feel great! Let me at him! Primer blade!
This guy's not too much of a challenge, but if we have multiple of them show up, that could definitely be a problem.
Furious blast!
Side slash. Shadow strike.
Overwhelm.
Try to get for me!
Oh, we got ads. Not the Twitch variety.
Slide knife!
Move in and do some damage.
My forte, but if you insist.
Tornado blade!
I'm missing all those prompts. Wow.
Arcing horn.
And I got yeeted.
Flame grenade! Going all out! Now is the time!
Wish I was this strong when I needed to be.
Makes sense that the alpha one could call other ones.
Well, that was fun. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yes, please. Yeah, that's a bit much. 3 of them?
You've got to be kidding me. The hell is that?
Telethia? It's literally a Telethia from Xenoblade 1. Or at least something very close to it. As far as I know, this game has no relation to Xenoblade 1, unlike 2 and 3. Other than the little reference of Lyn having a Monado hairpin. But why the Telethia is helping us right now, I don't know. I don't remember. Vicious. Well, as long as it's not attacking us, that's all that matters. See his friend. Just give him little pats. Give him pats.
Was that thing trying to help us?
Looks
Maybe.
like it.
Or maybe it was just toying with us.
Well, it's big
I
friend.
think I could have taken it.
I doubt it.
We should get back to New LA. I want to stop by the hangar and get a better look at that skell.
Right.
Though keep in mind, having it in our city is probably not a good idea because they're likely just going to attack it and come get it back. Because here they couldn't get at it, but... I mean, our city is technically defended, but they also really just want to kill us. So you're just giving them more reason to attack us. And actually, the ad is about to start. So like I said, I do need to step away for a couple of minutes, so I'm just going to force the ad through and be back in a few minutes. Meh.
Unbelievable.
Good work, people.
Commander? What are you doing out here? Did they seal off the area?
Actually, I was waiting for you, Lynn.
Why me?
You want to tinker with that new alien mech?
Well, I mean, duh.
Good, because I'm putting you in charge of research. You help reel it in, you get first crack at it. You and your team risked a lot out there. You earned it.
Really, sir?
Everything's set up. They're expecting you.
Yes, sir! Oh my god, thank you so much, Commander! Is this even a skell? I mean, the external armor maybe, but I'm not detecting any known materials or components for the purple frame part. In fact, I can't even find a power source. Maybe it's like an idol or something? To some alien god or whatever?
What about a cockpit? Or any space for a pilot?
Let's see here. There is a cavity in the middle of the chest area. If this thing is a vehicle, that'd have to be the cockpit.
Perhaps it's not a weapon? It was abandoned, after all, and in that godforsaken place.
But it was also worth the ganglion sacrificing all those soldiers to try and recover it. Surely it must hold some value.
Granted. Now the question is whether we'll be able to uncover it. Ms. Ku is one of our best, but we can't expect her to work miracles.
If you ask me, that's time better spent studying that Ares of yours, Elma. Alright, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about, would you? Let me explain. The Ares is what Elma...
Vandam?
Oh, right. Those are your orders. Have I made myself clear?
Quite.
You seem displeased, Gajag. Perhaps the great hero of Roth does not enjoy taking orders from the ganglion. Perhaps he feels it beneath him.
It appears nothing is beneath me of late.
I still hear the anger in your voice, the way you spit out the words. Accept your fate. Then you might find me a more accommodating master, Prince Jog. Oh, but how rude of me. Should I have said former prince?
I never cared much for titles. Counselor Luxar.
It's Grand Master, damn you! The entire Ganglion organization is at my command, as are you and your people. I will not remind you again.
Oh, but how rude of me. My sincere apologies, Grand Counselor.
Have you also forgotten the price the Rothian people will pay if you fail me? I promise you, it will not be pretty. What will happen if the humans beat you to the prize, Need I remind you of that as well?
No, you need not.
Then mind your tongue, former unless your pride can feed and clothe your people. Filthy cur. Yet I will suffer him gladly, if he can help lead me to you, O Great One.
Oh yes, I was muted after the break. Oops. My bad. How you doing, Beast? Sorry about that.
Hey.
Yeah, glad you're doing well. What you been up to? Tired but well? Yeah, I've been very tired too. Especially when I'm doing silly things like forgetting to unmute. I was also rushing back up to be at the end of the ad break too. Now, where do I have to go to get that Skell license? Because that's the big thing I want now. Job hunting? Ooh, that's always fun. Good luck with that. Yeah, I need not the warp point that's way underneath. I'm gonna check the quest terminal and see if that's a basic quest. I'm assuming it is. Getting frustrated actually, it's not going your way? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's definitely a tough market right now, that's for sure. Hey. We got the new orders thing, which I think means we could go do the next story quest. But where is the... Yeah, there it is, Skill License. But I hope you can find something soon. Like, what kind of work are you looking for? Where was that quest? Yeah, it's just in the barracks. That's easy. Don't see anything? Fair. And there's Fandom. Hey there, are you settling in alright? Getting used to life as a blade? Yep, all good. Excellent, glad to hear it. I know you've been through the damn ringer lately, but you're still doing good work. Anything to ask me about? Any worries or requests? No need to hold back. I'm in a good mood today, so your head will probably stay on your shoulders. It's only natural for a commander to want to keep tabs on his people, right? So come on, lay it on me. Yeah, give me a Scout license. Oh yeah? That's right, I forgot you didn't have one. Wait, you don't even have a license, do you? Oops, sorry about that. Oversight on my part. You need a license to pilot a Skell, see? We only issue them to blades with a proven track record, that way we know they have the skill to make use of them. Given your track record, I'm tempted to issue one right now, but it ain't standard procedure. Wouldn't be fair to the others, you know? But clear the license exam and it's all yours. DoorDash just come to a standstill. Yeah. Oh, we got multiple parts. Four parts. 5 parts. Jeez, how big is this exam? Jeez, 8-part exam? Even university wasn't that bad. This might take longer than expected, though we already completed one of them. 2 of them. I mean, I guess that's good. Only 6 to do now. Is there just not a lot of orders in your area, or... I don't know what the process is to get in with them. I mean, I guess we'll go in order. Defeat 12 of whatever that is in Noctilum. Okay, there's a few around, so that should be fine. It said what, like level 25? Not a lot of people ordering? Yeah, that's too bad. I mean, considering that everything's been more expensive, especially with the political climate down there, I'm not surprised, unfortunately. Now, where are these guys? Oh, it's just the little bug guys. Only level 11. Yikes. That's nothing. We're almost triple their level?
Okay then.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
It begins.
Let's wake them up.
But they do want us to do 12 of them, which is a little excessive. But at least it's quick. Looks like I already interacted with that at some point. All of those are basically effectively treasure chests. Are there no more around here? I guess not. So I guess I'll warp up here. Where are they? It's a unique monster, but don't need to tangle with them. I'm sure I've probably beat them already in the past. And seeing the probe stuff come in, I haven't been turning in my Moranium, so I've probably been wasting resources there. He's trying to hide in the rock there. If I don't want to waste overdrive on you, consider I can kill you in literally a few hits.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
with the light show? Alright, it's just the cave stuff being silly. The lighting. 'Cause in order to make the caves dark, they actually just make it night outside to dim everything. But then as soon as you get to the entrance, it's like, oh, it's daytime again. I guess the more of them are in the cave there. We'll have to go past the Tatsu's caravan here. Should have him go say hi to his parents.
Here we go.
Nice.
They're off guard.
Let's do this fast.
Stagger them with a melee attack.
I'll make it stop.
Thanks. Give yourself a boost while you're at it.
I figured we'd win.
I hope they're doing okay.
Almost half
Gonna have to
done.
drop by later
And then we got what? 5 more exams to do?
Ask questions later.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Take this. Go me. Now close
It's been a long time since I've done an exam. I've been out of university for 11 years? Yeah, it's like, as much as it'd be interesting to go back and like do a master's or something, I was so done with school by the time I finished my bachelor's, I didn't want to do more. But kudos to the people that can do it, though. I think warping respawns everything, so we can just warp around and we'll eventually get this all done. I really do want to have the scalp before the end of stream if possible, even if I can't get flight. So we're definitely not finishing 3 more story chapters by the end of stream. I don't even know what the requirements for that would be, if I even did have the time.
Here we go. Legendary edge. Thanks, Shadow Strike. That did something. Try toppling it with gunfire.
Got a new weapon. That's one another annoying thing with this game. It's like, can you please just spawn enough of the thing I need to kill or collect in the area so I don't have to keep reloading the map over and over? Or just give us less to kill, because 12 is a lot. Now, where was that cave entrance? The targeting thing doesn't know who it wants to target. I'm not gonna use overdrive. I may as well just use my TP skills and just finish these fights even faster.
It begins.
Nice. Let's do this fast.
Hopefully the other exams don't need as much. Okay, there was 2 in here, so this should be it. I'll have to go back and see what the 2 exams we auto-completed were. Probably exploration-based ones, like place a probe or explore a certain amount of an area. I'll try and check that after this.
That did something. Try toppling it with gunfire.
We need one more.
Attack it with. Follow my
Maybe there are stronger versions of this somewhere that we could have done, at least to get some more experience out of it. Yeah, that was a probe. And complete any of those quests. I had all 3 done. So, overachieving. Alright, what's exam 3? Ooh, that's a rare appearance one. That's not nice. That's basically gonna mean a lot of just warping back to the area to see if that thing actually spawns. Unless you get lucky. Thankfully there is no fall damage here. Or is this a different one? Oh, that was the wrong mission, but still one we had to complete. And we opened the door here for some reason. Alright, so where is the actual thing we need? Right there. Give me 1 second. The dogs need to go out, and Fuse is busy at the moment. Alright, and I remember to actually unmute myself this time. Alright, is this thing gonna spawn? Please let it spawn. I don't see it. Is there a specific time on it? No, it's just rare. That's not helpful. I guess we go check out the other exams and then come back to this one later? And hopefully it decides to spawn? Alright, we need 2 squashes. Oh, puppies, puppies, puppies. Well, there's a unique monster, but not the one I'm looking for. like one of them's already wanting to come back in, even though they were just out for a little bit. Oh, there was actually a probe set under all those markers. I just couldn't see it. Well, I'm not seeing the thing we're supposed to be getting. Unless it's down in a cave. Because we're not at the right Y level. I think there is a cave around here somewhere. So you get through all these Grexes, I think they're called. No, that's just a cliff. I don't know why it doesn't want to actually track this one. So it's not being very helpful.
I don't think they'll let us walk away.
Nor are you. You apparently have a death wish. Oh, please don't go target the thing that's way over there. Like, where are you all going? And once again, we completed a completely different exam. Frontier Nav to earn 15,000 credits. I need to go back to Frontier Nav and just do a bunch of updating probes. Like, I'd probably be getting a lot more than I'm already getting. Oh, that guy fell off the cliff. But you guys had to go aggro something way over there for some reason. How did you aggro 3 of them? If you die, you deserve it for doing that. Oh boy, targeting. This is overdrive. Let's get this done.
Okay then.
Alright, back trying to find these items. I'm pretty sure I do remember there being a cave around here. I just do not remember where. Try to like peek over the edge here. Oh, I see a thing down there. Maybe this is it. Use your archaeological field skill to analyze the treasure.
Comes from experience. That's true on any.
I mean, I've done that plenty of times before, so I don't know why it had to give me the pop-up now. Oh, and here's a cave. I'm sure this is what we're looking for. Sure enough. Just need one more.
I don't think they'll let us walk away.
After we deal with whatever this is. An Adsecula? Kind of hornet.
walk away.
Alright, leave me alone. I want to get these items and get my skills.
Balance breaker! Got him! Lay down some cover fire!
What? They've seen us.
I mean, well, I appreciate it being a bad thing. I also have things I need to do. Alright, does anything else want to get in my way?
I don't think they'll let us walk away.
That answer's apparently yes. Multiple things, in fact. Now they're targeting the spiders too, so we can aggro literally everything in the room. Hopefully we get an overdrive soon, though we still need like 2,000 TP for that. It works just to get one item. But technically I can't grab this during battle. The only Xenoblade game where we can do that. And I really do need to drop off my stuff.
Let's go.
So many items. Okay, before I forget, investment time. Might have enough to finish this one. Ooh, it'll be close. Oh, yep. That's 3 of them to level 5 now. But that's just upgrades. I don't think that gives us anything new. Actually, it gives us some golden armor that's like really ludicrously expensive. But also higher level than what I can do, so... That'll have to wait, and maybe we'll get that someday. Alright, next exam. Get the examination weapon from Trawler on the Division Drive in the admin district. Okay, so it's gonna be a weapon testing mission, is it? Hey, apparently they're like right over here somewhere.
Am I right?
Hmm? Greetings, you must be the one undergoing the Scout license exam. I work with the outfitters in product testing. I have 3 weapons for you today. You'll use one of them to hunt indigents. Remote weapon usage monitoring is a crucial source of data for arms manufacturers. Your cooperation in this process is most appreciated. Okay, so what do we have to do? Oh, these ones. I think these are like level 1 weapons. Like, so trial knife, trial assault rifle, and trial sword. What of those can I actually equip right now? Okay, it's not as weak as I thought it was. Trial sword. Trial assault rifle. So at least I can use 2 out of the 3. But do I have anyone else that can use the... What's the third one? I've already forgotten. The trial knife. Does anyone in my party use a knife? No. So I will have to change classes once we get done with the other 2. Alright, where is that mission? It's already targeted. There we are. And then after these, we can go check in and see if that other one has spawned for us yet or not. Why are the honky birds doing pirouettes? I don't understand. I really don't understand, like, what line of evolution would give you a horn for a head? Like the musical horn.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Why is this one an aggro, considering we're literally attacking right beside it? Give me a few pieces of new equipment. Kira, please. We need one more. And I'm not seeing one more. Guess we'll warp and that'll do it. Thankfully there's no fall damage.
Attack at range. Follow my lead.
I don't think they'll let us.
Notice they start me running when I'm in battle.
I hope you're ready for this.
It's really slow as just a recipe for death.
Yes. Now melee attack.
And this time we got both of them.
Now it's my turn.
Guess the last one was just inattentive. Oh, was it just an ore condition on that?
Switch to close range combat.
Oh, that makes that easier. I was gonna have to do all 3 of those things. Alright, I guess I can put my normal gear back on, and then we can go try to fight that tyrant. Wait, how are those both weaker? Interesting. not sure how it calculates what's the better weapon in the menu. Let's go see if we can find that other boss guy again. That was here. It's like, why do they have to pick a required rare one? Oh, there it is. That wasn't too bad. 2 attempts. Get it to spawn. But we can't attack on the water, which is unfortunate. We'll see if we can reach him from land. Looks like we can.
Going all out. Send them flying. Now it's my turn.
Oh, it looks cool. I want to kill him. But if I want a skill, I'm gonna have to do it, unfortunately.
My forte, but if you insist.
It's basically a narwhal.
Now this part I like.
Oh, this could totally be a Pokemon design. Smash this, then we can go take out a Skell and probably spend a lot of money because those things are expensive. I'll have to be sure to take good care of it because your Skell can break if you take too much damage, and it's very expensive to repair. I'm not against safe scumming it.
Depends if Tatsu can make it or not.
Alright, let's go back to Fandom then. And get our license. So it's funny that getting our license does not involve piloting it or show that we can pilot at all. It's just, can we go kill things and collect things? I feel like proving we can actually pilot it, which should be part of the exam. Oh, why are you over there now? Okay, that's not the quest I was going for, but... Or is it? No, apparently it is. Commander Vandom told me you'd be stopping by to take the Skell exam. You have your 8 proficiency certificates? Yep, looks like a full set. Nice work. We're ready for the final exam. No need to stress though, it's a simple verbal quiz. We had you run missions for each of the 8 divisions, so and there's a reason for that. Care to guess? Yeah, to better understand it, all the roles the divisions play. Exactly. Now you got a feel for each one's particular flavor. Hopefully that's given you a few ideas of how you can put a Skell to use. Anyway, that's one reason, but there's another. There aren't exactly enough Skells to go around for all of the divisions. Sometimes situations arise where people have to cross division lines and cooperate to get things done. For efficiency's sake, it's important that everyone knows how the other divisions work. Make sense? Yep. Good. You're now cleared to own and operate a Skell. I'll authorize your license now. I also get to share the good news. Looks like you've been given a free Skell, compliments of Vandom. Ooh, nice. It's parked in the hangar in the back. Go give it a test drive. I'm just doing my job, really. Phantom's the one you should be thanking. You must expect big things from you. It's rare a rookie pilot gets issued a scale free of charge. I look forward to seeing what you do with it. Ooh, where is it? Okay, don't know why the close-up. Hey, there it is. Skulls are powerful armored vehicles developed by humanity. Press that to board. Also press L to toggle between walk and vehicle modes. Piloting one expands your options for exploring Mira, not to mention for battle. However, they aren't able to target certain appendages, so go on foot if you want to destroy those. Also bear in mind that your art selection is different in the Skull depending on the weapon it has equipped. So changing your weapon loadout will also change the arts you have. If you go too far from your Skull, remember you can go to the main menu and return to it immediately. And you can buy new ones. When you're piloting a Skull in combat, and a large enemy becomes staggered, you can approach them and to bind them. A bent enemy will be held in place for a certain duration, assuring that all attacks hit and increasing damage. Additionally, while binding, the purple circles will appear one after another. Press them at the correct time to extend the effect's duration. And overdrive. Just like on foot, you can spend 3,000 GP, instead of TP, I guess, to activate overdrive. While it's active, fuel won't be consumed, and the cockpit time will trigger more often. Additionally, the capabilities will be greatly enhanced. The exact perks differ from Skull to Skull. Ah, so many pop-ups. Skulls have unlimited fuel and won't be able to fight when it runs out. Fuel is consumed in battle or while using arts, but will slowly regenerate when you're not piloting it. You can also spend Moranium to do it automatically. Oh my gosh. When a Skull is destroyed due to its HP dropping to 0, normally it'll become unusable then and there. You can get it fixed up if you have insurance. In that situation, you'll be able to get back into your Skull right away. But if you don't have insurance, then you either have to spend a large sum of money or use a salvage ticket. Registering pilots. Yeah, you can get pilots skills. And finally, that was a lot of tutorials all at once. I figure they could have found a better way to do that. And we can do bigger jumps now. So I guess it'll still help me get to some things, even if we can't fly. But now that we've achieved what I was hoping to this stream, I think that's a good place to call it for tonight. Thanks everyone for watching and chatting. Next stream will probably be on the weekend sometime. We'll see. But until then,